And again, I'd like to welcome you. I'm hoping this is presentation plus dialogue. I'm looking around, there's some of us that have been at this a while, and I see some young faces, and I'm hoping we have some exchange of ideas, and that at the end of the day, we are finding ways to improve our measurements, improve how we communicate those measurements. First thing I want to do is bring Alan Franzluebbers up, and he has the USDA Global Reliance travel grants that he'd like to present at this time. Alan?
Okay, thank you, Jane. How do I get to the desktop? Minimize? Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Like Jane said, I'm Alan Franzluebbers. I work for the USDA Agriculture Research Service in Raleigh, North Carolina. Almost said Watkinsville, Georgia there, but I'm getting over it. So it's my pleasure to be here this morning and to help to organize it in that. So the USDA it has a group of people involved in the Global Research Alliance on agricultural greenhouse gases, and that's put up the website there. This is the homepage that you would see there, and I just wanted to take a moment just to introduce you to that idea. Hopefully you're aware of it, and that we do have a U.S. website where you can get more specific information on the U.S. activities, and that's if you just go to the homepage of the Global Research Alliance.org, then you'll get to the U.S. page. But for the moment this morning, our group of the USDA, and this is Nancy Cavallero from the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture. She is here with me because we are members of the U.S. Global Research Alliance team, and we offered the USDA has offered travel grants to many of the younger people, and we wanted to recognize those people and give out their checks to be able to come here. So your check is less than was stated on the original because we took your registration fee out of it, okay? So that's the reason there. So we had 10 applicants, or we had more than 10 applicants. We had 10 selectees from that. And so I'm gonna go through, and if you when your name is called, hopefully you'll come up and pick up your check. And this would be a way to recognize who's here and who's got it. So Sean Blosies from North Carolina State University. Is Sean here? He's not here yet. Sean! He's coming. Okay, there's Janet. Okay. Okay, and Paul Brewer from Colorado State University. Nancy.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the wrong side.
You're able to find them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Masfeen Fentabile from University of British Columbia. He's coming? You've been waiting. Okay. Okay, and Marta Coleman from University of Florida. Matt Ramlow from Colorado State University. Julie Weitzman from Pennsylvania State University. And our postdoctorates, Curtis Adams from University of Florida. Stephanie Grant from Michigan State University.
Hopefully she's coming as well.
Amir Sadegpour from Cornell. And finally, Christopher Rogers from the University of Idaho. He's in a new position as an assistant professor. Okay, thank you all for your interest and your contributions to this workshop. We are planning to record the workshop. Any materials that you may not have gotten from the presentations, it will be recorded. And I'm not sure of the details, but it certainly will be posted on the Soil Science Society of America website. And how that you'll log in, I'm not sure, but we'll get that information to you because we have your contact information. And if anybody has not actually checked in with Stacy Phelps at the registration desk, please let her know that you're here, just so that we have a running list of who's been checked in. So thank you very much, and welcome to the workshop. Jean?
Has Mesfin, Stephanie, or Sean come in since we started this? No?
You get to hold the checks, please.
Ah, okay. I'll be in the back, so I'll see them come in.
Okay, very good, thanks.
Thank you, Alan and Nancy. I appreciate that. Wonderful. A couple of housekeeping things. If you haven't already done so, put your phones to quiet so we're not interrupting our discussion and our speakers. Our first speaker this morning is Dr. Rod Venturia. I've known Rod for a while. We went to the GraceNet nitrous oxide measurement training together way back when. We're not going to say how long ago that was. We don't want to date ourselves. But when ARS was really trying to get geared up for doing more nitrous oxide measurements, not everybody was comfortable with it. We held a workshop. We worked with Arvid Moser, one of the specialists in the field at the time, Tim Parkins, and I got to meet Rod there. We both worked for the USDA ARS, and I'm very excited he's going to be speaking with you this morning. Come on up, Rod.